I just got myself a spacer laser. Yeehaw! Wow, wow, wow. Bark, bark, bark. Bowie, wowie, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot, shoot. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Huh? Get over here! Boom, one shot. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Are we all confused? Fooled you, didn't I? Just kidding. Today has been one of the weirdest days. Actually, no lies. It's been like a really weird 24 hours. Originally, I was not supposed to go live today, at least at my regular time. I was planning on doing a troubleshooting stream tonight, because I can't fix the sound issue unless I go live. I was supposed to go to the library. I was supposed to go to the airport with my mom to pick up her friend, but the airport is about an hour and 10 minutes from where we live. My mom is disabled and can't make the whole drive
herself. Shinespark, how are you? Schminky, I see you there. Welcome, welcome. Dad bods, chaos. Yeah, everything's out of sync. You know what? Only the PS5. Only the PS5. And I Googled it, and apparently this is a common issue. It can happen randomly, like out of nowhere, because I know I did not have these problems with Ratchet and Clank. I know I didn't, because I would have been like, what the heck is going on? My one issue that I did have with Ratchet and Clank was, hey, it's Femi! How are you, Femi? I hope you enjoy your 5 days off of work. I am so happy to see you. Your name makes me happy. So I was supposed to go and pick up this friend of my mom's from the airport, and so I had to kind of like get all these things together. The flight came in at 1:40, which is a bad time for me because I've got a baby that's sleeping. I've got a kid I gotta go pick up from the bus stop. Like it's like the middle of the afternoon is when I literally hunker down and like sit in the office and I get to stream, which is great, but like I don't leave the house because I've got a sleeping baby. I've got a kid I gotta go get from the bus stop. So I had to like I had to kind of juggle all these things because I had to find somebody to come here to stay with my baby so she could sleep. I had to make sure somebody could go pick up my daughter from the bus stop. And the most logical explanation, or most logical person would have been my mother-in-law, but she was like, I don't know, I might be working. Anyway, it was nuts. It was absolutely insane. Turns out she wasn't working, so I was like, sweet, she can come to the house, she can watch my baby, or at least just hang out here while my baby sleeps, and then my mom and I can go down and get her friend. And then Anders got his guided trip. So my husband is a professional bass fishing guide, so he does guided trips at about 10 lakes around the Austin area. And he had a change of plans last night when his clients didn't want to go to the lake he had recommended. They wanted to go somewhere closer to where they were staying. And so he was like, well, our plans have changed and we're going to Decker Lake instead of this lake that's up here closer to us. And I should have picked up on it last night, but I was like in the middle of doing something. I think I was working on something like with my stream, and I was in the middle of something like my OBS setup or something. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, great. And it never crossed my mind that he was already going to be down in Austin right around the time this friend of my mom's was going to need a ride back up here. And so when he called me at like 12:45, all of a sudden it hit me, and I was like, wait a minute! You're literally like 20 minutes away from the airport. Why can't you just bring her home? And he was really salty because he was like, well, he wasn't really salty, but he was just like, I was hoping you wouldn't put those two together. And I was like, what? That makes no sense for us to literally pass each other and for me to drive an hour and 10 minutes all the way down
there and then turn around and drive an hour and 10 minutes all the way back when you're already down there. I know you don't want to give her a ride. I know you don't want to hang out in the cab of your truck with somebody you don't really know for an hour, but you've met her. It's not like she's a complete stranger, and it literally just makes the most sense. And he was like, I know. So now I owe him big time. But he's going to bring her because he's on his, he was on his way home anyway. Today was a good day for Femi. That's good. I'm so glad. Today's been all over the place. I have not been able to and so then all of a sudden when that all came to be, I was like, well, wait a minute. Do I go live when I told everybody I wasn't going to? What do you guys suggest I do in that situation? Should I go live even if on my Discord I've said I'm not going to go live? If the opportunity presents itself, is it better to have a surprise stream, or should I just stick with what I said? Because I have to troubleshoot the sound either way. And I can only troubleshoot it when I'm live. And I was gonna go live tonight, probably after the girls were in bed. But then I thought, hey, Jordachi's here to help with the troubleshooting sound. I think I may have found, I found a couple possible fixes. I'd say go with it if you're up for it. Otherwise, I need to find a new person for this time slot. It's like, I mean, these things rarely happen. Like every once in a while, I don't want to say rarely. I feel like most of the time I'm able to stay pretty consistent. Every once in a while things get thrown off. But if I make this announcement in the Discord and I'm like, I'm not going live because this, that, and the other, and then all of a sudden I'm like, surprise, here I am. I don't know if that rubs people the wrong way or if it's more of a pleasant oh, that's nice. Rumi, how are you, Rumi? You buy your tickets for Bluey yet? We haven't bought our tickets yet, but I think we're gonna go. Oh, and Mr. Morty's here. Where are my glasses? Okay, so I think I may have found the solution to my issue here. I have basically routed the sound from the capture card as a different audio source. So we're gonna try it and we're gonna see what happens. You guys should still be able to hear it. And Just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I mean, I get it because I also put in real life before my stream, but others might not see it the same. I know. I mean, I try to be as consistent as I can. And sometimes, you know, my life, I'm the only one here at the house with my kids. And if my kids get sick or if something happens, oh, I'm sorry Chandra's sick. I hope it's not anything too crazy. I hope she doesn't have like pink eye or something crazy. We've had, this whole time I've been like, I'm probably going to get pink eye because both my kids have had pink eye. And Charlotte, there's a good chance Charlotte would get it again because she's been around Auden and anyway. And when life happens, being purely silly with my demands. No, I totally get it. When life happens, you get mad. Take the lemons. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I promise. Let's see if this works. Question. Hello? Okay, actually, whoa. Okay, if I mute my background music, can you guys hear anything right now? Can you guys hear my PlayStation happening in the background? Or is it silent? Excellent, Mr. Morty, thank you. Perfect. Okay, let's switch on over to my game screen here. So I think I can get my... Let me pause my music here. Okay, you guys can hear it now, yes? Rumi's like, yeah, I'm not really the best person. Not really the best person to ask. That's okay. As long as I have one person that can tell me if it's quiet or not. Can you guys hear now? Hey, it's Jay! Oh, by the way, Jay, I was watching... They blocked Twitch at your work? That used to be my sister. My sister could never tune in because the internet on... Like, they're straight up like Wi-Fi. She couldn't tune in. And I felt so bad because my sister's a delight to have in chat, but now she's busy with her work and she can't tune in that often anyway. But I love streaming with her on Sundays. She is a delight and I love her. So can you guys hear the background music now? The game background music now? Or I mean like the PlayStation background music. I have like the what's it called? The, hey Michael, they blocked work on my Twitch. Okay, it's just really quiet. Okay. So basically, oh, I need to charge my... These glasses I cannot see very well. Where's my... There we go. So basically, I have routed the sound through a separate source. Hold on, Mr. Morty. I will put my glasses back on. So the weird thing is, what everybody is basically saying online is that the sound starts out okay, and then it starts to drift as the stream goes along. Oh, Jay, I was about to say I was watching my VOD yesterday, and I suddenly realized you can. What is this one? I don't even know what this one sounds like. Hello? Oh. Whoa. Hold on. If we don't... If we don't like a voice, please let me know, because that one is on... So I went through a VOD last night. I promise I haven't forgotten about you, Jay. I went through my VOD last night when we went through and picked all of our favorites, and that one was in there. What was that one called? Stranger? No, that one was called Evolver, I think, or something. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, Evolver, I think. Is this it? Hold on. Is this it? Is this the one that we don't like? Okay, because I don't have to keep that one. Like, if there's a voice that everybody hates, please let me know. Like for sure. Okay, the thing will go away here in a minute. I guess I should probably, you know what? Let me make a note of that. I will make that no effects. That no effects command. I'll have that turn off that turns off the voice mod. Okay, so I got really distracted. The problem is with the game, when you stream a game like this, there's a lot that goes on in your headphones, and there's a lot of like lore and stories and stuff that happens while you're playing, not to mention with all of the heavy gameplay and the heavy like, you know, fighting and all that stuff. And so sometimes I get distracted, and I hate missing people's messages in chat, and I apologize for if I ever miss people's messages in chat. But Jay, I saw that you were, oh, I totally get it. Just trying to unwind. I'll sing you a soothing melody, or a lullaby. I just saw that, Jay, you said your wife wanted to go to the ER. Is your wife okay? I didn't pick up on that until, I didn't pick up on that until I was watching the VOD, and then I felt really awful that I missed that. I don't know where I was, but, oh, turn off Chuck redemptions for the stream? I guess I could. I could disable them all. That's okay. I think we'll be okay. So, from what I've read, I have read that, also, I don't know exactly how long this stream will be, just because obviously I have to go get Charlotte from the bus at like 3:15 anyway, but anyway. So from what I've read online, this delay happens, and it can happen at any time. It can just suddenly start happening, which is why I was really confused, because I didn't have any problems with Ratchet and Clank. But what happens is it starts out in sync, and then it starts to delay over time. So but it's only in my headphones. It doesn't seem to be delaying for you guys. So I'm keeping whatever you guys hear, I'm keeping the same. If you guys notice that it does start to delay on your end, please let me know, because if this fix works, hopefully. But anyway, I have the sound routed through like its own audio source. So word on the street is that's supposed to help with this delay. But what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of like, because remember yesterday when I very first started my stream and I went and talked to that old guy and I was like, oh my gosh, now the audio's in sync. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to fix it. That's because apparently it starts out at the beginning and it starts out okay. And then as the stream goes on, it starts to delay and it takes longer and longer, which explains why by the end of my stream yesterday, it was like a full like couple seconds behind in my headphones anyway. So let's see what she says.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off.
Okay, well, so far it is synced in my headphones, but this is the very beginning of the stream. So, do you guys hear like an echo or anything? Or do you guys hear your sound perfectly, and is it in sync? It's gonna be me. You know what I mean? Is it in sync for you guys?
In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train.
Because it seems like on the VODs, it seems like for you guys, it doesn't seem to be delayed. It's in sync? Okay.
Some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already.
Okay. Then here's what we'll do. We'll go back to, if this fixes it, I might make a video of my own, because this fix was so hard to find. Oh my gosh. I looked through so many forums to find, and it took me forever. It is gonna be May. I know. I can't believe it. Like, I feel like this year, like this year is already, we're almost halfway through this year. I can't even. Totally can't evening right now. So I guess we need to play a little bit, and we need to see if it starts to kind of degrade over time. Now, what I do know about audio is the fact that, who is that? Oh, hey, good luck on the troubleshooting. I was looking at my screen and I couldn't see your name. Are you playing your game right now, Jordachi? Are you home? I love that for you, if that's the case. So basically, we need to play for a minute and see if it gets worse over time. So, like I was saying, what I do know about audio is if you are not recording and listening into the same device, so like if you're not recording your video and also having your microphone plugged into that video at the same time, there will always be audio delay. It's because something with like frame rates or something like that, and what happens is the audio is quicker than the video can pick it up or something like that. So if you have a separate device to record your video and then a separate device to record your audio, you're always going to have some sort of delay. So whenever you and there are offsets you can use to fix that in, you know, OBS. You can create like a microphone delay. I have like a 2 millisecond micro, or like tiny little micro delay, because it just syncs my mic up just a little bit better when I'm live. Oh, Jordachi's home today. Look at you, fancy pants. That was a lovely little surprise message. So, but I've never had that happen, and I just wonder if it has something to do with the PS5 and just the crazy performance machine that it is, and if the OBS just has a hard time. I thought maybe it was my HDMI cord. I thought all sorts of things. I could not figure it out. So, hey, Alcondros! A surprise! A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome. Well, I'm so glad, because I was like, gosh, maybe I shouldn't go live. Maybe I should just do what I said I was going to do. Maybe do a live stream tonight. But I'm actually kind of secretly hoping to take Charlotte to see the Mario movie tonight, because Ander is home. And I was hoping to take her to, like, I don't know, a 4 or 5 o'clock showing or something like that. And so then I thought, oh, but I was supposed to do that troubleshooting stream. How is the game's volume on your guys' end? Is it okay? Is it too loud? That or somewhere a bit rate is different. By the way, I also upped my... Oh, gosh. I'm not wearing my lashes today, so my eyes look tired. I look sick. I upped the bit rate just a little bit because I did notice my camera was pixelating just a little bit in my VODs. So we'll see if we get any dropped frames. Alcondros can barely hear it. Audio seems good. Well, it is kind of quiet right now, I will be honest. It's definitely kind of quiet. It's just kind of like ambiance. Kind of relaxing. I really want to find if there is a... oh, it seems quiet. Okay, Grandpa, how are you? I am so... I would love to know more about this person you know that was on the Jerry Springer show. R.I.P. Jerry Springer. He is a legend for being one of the only things to watch on TV when you were homesick as a kid. My parents had no idea. My eyes have looked sleepy for 33 years, apparently. Well, lashes just give you a lot of definition. Like, they just give you a lot of contrast, and they make you look a little more awake. I did one full set of lashes on a guy once, and they looked amazing. Ah! I didn't do them any longer than his natural lashes. I just did them, I just did them about the same length of his natural lashes, and they literally took 5 years off of his face instantly. It was amazing. It was so awesome. The higher the bit rate, the more latency you have. Oh, interesting. Audio bit rate. Okay, wait. Aren't you supposed to also check and make sure? Let's see. It's X! Hi, folks. How's it going, X? How are you? My audio bitrate is set to 48 kilohertz. So maybe I shouldn't make the bitrate higher. Maybe I should make the encoder faster. I only bumped it up 500 kilobytes. It was at 4,000 and I put it to 4,500. Can I afford to look more younger? Yeah, go get yourself some eyelash extensions. Here's the thing. Men have an advantage when they get eyelash extensions. Oh my gosh, somebody's on me, oh my gosh. Oh, it's a sky. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Here's the thing. Men have an advantage when it comes to getting eyelash extensions because nobody is gonna ask you if your eyelashes are real or not. No one. None of your lady friends are gonna ask because anybody, like any lady, is just gonna assume that your lashes are real. because most men have pretty awesome looking eyelashes, right? We women are kind of jealous of that. And then any of your guy friends, they're not going to be like, dude, why do your lashes look so freaking amazing? Because they're not going to notice, or if they notice, they're not going to want to say anything because they're going to feel like that makes them look weird. Not that there's anything wrong with asking about eyelashes, but I'm just saying, as a man, getting eyelash extensions, and granted, you know what, Chaos, I actually don't even know if you are male or female. I'm so sorry. I think you are male, but I could be wrong. All I'm saying is, men have the advantage over eyelash extensions than women because nobody will question them, men or women.
They're searching for me.
And that's what I told him. 44.1 is MP3 quality. 48 isn't bad. 44.1 will probably be okay too. It's Jane! I thought the stream looked weird, but it must be my massive eyelashes. Blink, blink. Yeah. All freaking guys have massive eyelashes. Andrew has amazing eyelashes, and I'm really jealous about it. I mean, I look in my 30s, but gonna be 60 in a few months. Oh, well, okay. This just in. Chaos has found the Fountain of Youth, apparently. Yeah, get eyelash extensions. I'm not kidding. I know a lot of people feel like there are so many people, because there are so many stereotypes that say, oh, lash extensions and things like that are for women, whatever. But the reality is they make you look 5 years younger. Not joking. It will automatically take years off of your face, just like it will on a woman. What is that? I'm actually kind of looking for a tall neck. Because a tall neck / cauldron. Although my guess is we're going to go to a cauldron of Seika, I would imagine. Must be the accelerated facial hair growth due to testosterone and the lack of chemicals applied to that area. See, that's originally what I thought. But one of my friends used to wear like 7 layers of mascara religiously every single day, and she had unbelievable eyelashes. Oh gosh. Sorry. And she just was really lucky, I guess. It was just all genetics, I guess. I do not have great lashes by any means.
It's a lot of machines. What brought them out here?
Something brought them out here? I'm getting in over my head. I want to do too much exploring. I don't want to follow the storyline, because when I follow the storyline, that means the story is eventually going to end. Or he found the Lazarus Pit, which should change your friendship. My mom was getting carded for senior menus at age 70. Runs in the family. I have noticed that Asian people age very, very well. We've had a couple Asian families in our church congregation, and they have beautiful skin, absolutely stunning skin. Is this like a settlement? No. What is this?
I'll put this to good use.
Put what to good use? Girl, we didn't even get anything. What? Okay, we got a bunch of, what are these? Drill horns? Grazers? Grazers, drills, drill grazers. I don't know what they are. They can't get me up here, though. They do not have... Oh, maybe they do have long-range attacks. I don't know. Well, at this point, we need to go back and we need to... Apparently I need a primary nerve. Oh, let's go see what's over here. That looks promising in a little pocket of the map. Asian don't raisin is the new phrase. It's true, they have beautiful skin. And a lot of times they have a lot of kind of holistic ways, like holistic health. And really, I mean, there's a reason that skincare is really, they have wonderful skincare that comes out of like Korea and whatnot. There's a reason those products go viral, because they do really well with their skincare. Oh, snap. You guys want to see something else cool? Well, Greeks don't creak. Here we go. You ready? This is going to be a bad time. Oh, he's sitting over there. He's waiting for me. He's just hanging out there. Is he a regular one? Or is he an Apex? Please bless he's not an Apex. think he's a regular one. Dude, I've never seen one just like sitting there before. That's really scary. Okay. This is my favorite music in the whole game. So this will tell if we have to turn the music up for you guys. Because the music will, I mean, the music's not super loud, but. Okay. I think he's just a regular guy. I think he's just regular. The apexes are purple. Okay. Oh. This is probably a really bad idea. Oh, I love this music so much. Yep. He is just a regular dude. Woo! That was awesome. Now I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Woo! 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 Oh my gosh. You are so mad. I don't blame you. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Hi, it's me. I feel like these machines over here do not have the same, like. Oh, somebody's calling me. Oh, it's my mom's friend. Okay, hold on. Oh, I never sent her the information. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second and I will give her, it's a long. Let's dance. Let's just dance. Let's dance. Wow, wow, wow. Bark, bark, bark. Bowie, wowie, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. I didn't realize I hadn't sent him the information. Oh no! Oh yeah! Okay. That was cool. Oh,
no.
what? Yeah, that's how I feel.
I
Right
just got myself a Spicer Laser. Yeehaw!
now. Hey, it's Sappy! Can I, like, copy this? Yeah. I need more. More. I would have thought that my mom... Well, okay. That should be fine. Sorry. Like I said, just sitting on a fence post, chewing bubble gum.
Got covered, yo.
Oh, you are so scary. Beans. Get him! Can we not just, like, can you not just... can we just appreciate how unbelievably cool that machine looks? Like, is it scary? Yes. But it is so cool. And I love this music so much. And when I very first played it for Charlotte, I was like, what does this music remind you of? Like, what animal does this remind you of? And she was like, I don't know. And then she said, I think it sounds kind of like a snake. And I was like, you're right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get him. Did I get him? Oh, I got him! I'm so proud. Scary machine. Scary as all get out. First time I saw one, I think I peed a little. I love them though. They've become one of my favorite machines. Like, they're so scary, but they're so cool looking. Wife has had a stomach virus for a while and having some leg pain, so rather than wait to go to the doctor next Friday, she would rather go to the hospital. Well, I'm sorry she's experiencing all that. I just missed that in chat and I felt really, really guilty because I was like, man, that is an important message that I did not mean to miss. Nobody else has called me, so hopefully all is well. The more I try to get into archery, the more I understand why crossbows were invented. A crossbow would be really nice. You'd think there is no crossbow in this game. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, those are his things. Those are what are they called? Earth grinders or coil things or coil blaster, that's what they are. Old pot.
And it's got directions carved into it.
What?
But they're incomplete. There's also a note. The Tinburn brothers.
Tinburn.
They led this crew. I better keep
Okay.
an eye out. Maybe I'll find what happened to the rest of them.
I'm kind of surprised there isn't a crossbow in this game. I do have these things over here. These are, like, they're like spikes. And you have to, like, they're kind of like javelins. And I have explosive ones. I have drill spikes, which basically, lodge into the machine and just keep doing what they call tear damage, which is basically just damage over time. And then these ones are... Oh, no, those are drill spikes. I'm sorry. And then those are just regular spikes. The drill... Those are drill spikes. These are fire ones. Okay, all right. Well, either way. They're pretty cool. And I never used them during my very first playthrough. And I never used bombs during my very first playthrough either. And I don't know how I made it through the game, to be totally honest. Did get some decent news today. I need to replace a part on my car, but the part is only $40 and takes maybe 15 minutes to replace. Hallelujah. That's always good news. When the thing you thought was going to be really expensive about your car actually isn't that expensive. That is a blessing, to be sure. Oh. Oh. I will fly to No Man's Land? What the heck is No Man's Land? Just want to make sure I knew what was over there. Okay, let's go talk to Seika and see if our apparently I need earth grinders. Okay. And see if our audio has delayed.
I'll put this to good use.
I think that's a glitch. I think she's saying that because of the glitch for unknown reasons. Fun fact, bows were not strung all the time. They usually strung them just before battle. That actually makes sense. Seems kind of like not keeping a gun loaded because you just never know, like you don't want unexpected, you don't want any accidents to happen, seems kind of like. Oh, we have a plow horn here. Let's see. Plow horns do have long range attacks, so we will keep on our merry way. What's that in the distance? What are you? Okay, those are bellowbacks. What do those look like to you guys? I can't tell what those look like to me. I don't know what those are. Like, most of the machines, I can be like, oh, that's obviously such and such. But I can't figure out what those are. A bellowback? It's got that giant, big ol' sack on its back. Can't figure out what that is. That is something weird up on that hillside. It's a dinosaur. Got a scorcher. Oh, no! Okay, that right there is...
Might be getting too close to the tower. Better
I
steer clear.
hate Fireclaws so much. Fireclaws are the worst machine in the whole game. Hands down. Terrible. I thought I... Oh, that's another tower. Okay. Ah! Is it that guy that he's turned... Yeah, okay. It's him. He's mad. He's mad and angry, and that's okay. I understand, but... Like a chicken... Armadillos? Maybe! Yeah, kind of like an armadillo. Well, the rollerbacks look like armadillos. Yeah, I can't figure out what that is. They're kind of like a beetle, but... They're just angry ostriches. I never thought to look at it as an ostrich, but I think you're kind of right. Oh, there is a cauldron right there. Oh my gosh, you guys, cauldrons are so cool. Okay, let's go back to talk to Seika and see if my audio is delayed still. And if it's not, I do believe we have fixed my audio issues, and I will be so happy. And thank you, YouTube. The YouTubes. Thank you, the YouTubes, for teaching me your ways. I don't know how to make a tutorial video about OBS, though. I don't know how to do that. Oh, man. All the way over here. Okay. Okay, we saw this Tremor Tusk site, right? Stormbird site. Okay. So far, the Giant Frog is the only new machine we have come across. Although... Oh, we only have one more? And then one of these little guys. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion I know what that last one is going to be. So
Yeah! I am so smart.
So are there multiple... Oh, there's a roller rack. Oh, 2 roller racks. 3! That's right. That's where they all exploded out of the thing. There we go. That's where I'm going. So are there like multiple... Are there like multiple towers? There must be multiple towers. Remember that big epic fight we had with that thing in the tower? I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do more of those, I bet. Oh, I hope this worked. Discovered a Clamorjaw site. I think they're all hanging out inside these buildings. Oh no, yeah, they're right here. I hate Clamorjaws so much. When you play Horizon Zero Dawn, you're really scared of all the machines. And then when you play Horizon Forbidden West, you realize most of those machines actually weren't that scary after all. And the ones in Horizon Forbidden West are much scarier.
Woo!
And
then-
judging by what's coming at the end of this DLC, none of those machines were actually that scary. 0. I would take all of them.
Gotta go.
Okay, let's go find her somewhere. I think I also have enough to get a better weapon, maybe? Where is she? I also... Oh, hold on. Where's the weapon person? I think the weapons are up here. Oh, man, all the way over there. Okay. I really love the color scheme of these Quen. Lovely. All right. What do you have for me, my dude? Angry ostriches. Okay. They have the Emperor's Reign. This mid-range. Oh, but it doesn't have... Mid-range weapon of choice for elite Quen agents who strike quick and close from the shadows, ensuring that the Emperor's power remains absolute. Long may he reign. Oh, that's a warrior bow. I don't want a warrior bow. Dang it. A Gravesinger knows that death can strike without a warning. This powerful long-range bow does the same. What's this? Ropecaster, Bolt Blaster. I think... Oh, but the problem is... Oh, a pangolin! You're right! Oh my gosh, that's what they are. I knew I'd seen something. I could not figure out what they looked like. Oh my gosh, you're right. I don't think they have teeny little arms, but they walk around on 2 legs and they have that long snout. Yeah, the Emperor's Reign. Eye of the Storm. Gravesinger's Lament. Yeah, they're like World War II novels. Oh, the problem is... Okay, hold on. What are these ammos? Like, I don't understand what all these different ammos are. Like, I need to see. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's a strike-through precision arrow, a powerful heavy arrow used by certain sharp-shot bows. It is capable of striking through an enemy to damage others behind it. Huh. This is a targeting arrow. So when you have a machine that's overridden, you can shoot another machine or person or whatever with this ammo, and they will go after that targeted thing. What was the other kind of ammo I saw? I don't remember what it was. There's... Okay. Okay, so that's target, that's berserk, and that's a regular hunter arrow. That one, that's on the far right. What is that? Why does it not give me... See, the Glow Blast Sharp Shot bow, which is the one I have, I've got plasma on it, I have the Sharp Shot arrows, and I have Tear Blast arrows. And I like having all three of those at the same time. What kind of ammo is that, though? Like, really? Okay, so it's got like a little spready on the back. Okay, let me go to my workbench and maybe I can... Hello? Where's my workbench? Isn't it normally? Oh, I see it. There it is. I knew it. It's usually by your stash. Okay, so if I want to craft ammo... Can I make those yet? What are those? I don't think I've ever had a bow. I have to look this up. What kind of ammo is that? I don't understand. Uber! Hello, Uber! How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh! Thanks, Dad Buds! Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. That really does help me out. No, I think I need precision. Knockdown. Advanced knockdown precision arrows. That can be used with compatible weapons. Read on to find out. Oh. Next time Twilight gets here, I owe her a song because I forgot to sing Poor Unfortunate Souls yesterday. I got completely distracted. Knockdown? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I feel like these weapons might be slightly stronger, but they're inconvenient. Boo. Yeah, see, it's already 2:24. I'm gonna have to go get Charlotte in about 45 minutes anyway. But we are actually trying to figure out... Whoops, wrong button. We are trying to do some sound troubleshooting as well because I've been having issues with the sound coming through my headphones. So we'll see if my fix worked. If it did, praise Kalulu and glory be. Hey, girl, hey.
Ow! Oh. Great. Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew
It
have caused
works!
me to be stripped of rank and cast.
Yay!
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
Hallelujah, we fixed it, you
It
guys.
doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Awesome.
Well, we know where Laundra sent the
Yeah,
data
because
from
I
Japan.
had just, you were like
Yeah.
accusing
Yeah.
Michael
North of
so
Winter.
adamantly.
Yeah, should be able to fly there.
You were
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine.
Yeah, it works.
I'll take
It's
the
totally
water
fine.
over the skies any day.
At this point,
All right.
the audio would have already been... How's the audio on your guys' end? Is it delayed at all? Does it look okay? Like, does it look like does it need any tweaking or anything? I'm sorry. Also, how's the volume? I'm sorry. I did nothing, but I feel so accomplished. Just quiet. Okay, sorry. I will turn that up. Okay, 14. Seven. I'm gonna turn it up to. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
let's go. Follow me.
I need to go leave a comment on that guy's YouTube channel and be like, you changed my life. That's what pretty much every comment says. It all says, all of them say, I've been searching for a fix for this for so long. Thank you so much. And every single comment said
nice
that.
and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
Well, depends on what's swimming around in the water beneath you.
Open water ahead.
Just give him this.
Fleet's End disappearing behind us.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with ads because Shadowhawk was saying yesterday that
Why do you...
they got an ad, but they were subbed, so I don't know
I
what.
get what it's like. to feel
I
as
don't
if
understand.
entire tribes against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. Felt like I belonged. But belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
So she falls off and drowns. Right, well, Aloy can swim pretty well, but it's like, you can't say that. Just because you fall out of the boat, like, just because we're not flying does not mean it's not dangerous. Technically, the water is dangerous, and we're dealing with the ocean here, which is cray-cray.
Seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us.
Well, yeah, it's looming over everything, girl, friend.
There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Is that
on the right track.
volume better?
I'll take
Can you
us
guys
in.
still hear me and the game? Okay. Chaos is like, I believed in you the whole time. I knew there had to be a fix. There are too many people out there streaming
Okay.
PS5
Coordinates
games.
point to somewhere up the hill.
I knew there had to be a fix somewhere. I'm just glad it was a relatively easy fix and that it wasn't something where I had to like put delays anywhere or I had to like, I don't know. Better being in part of the ocean that is a clump of islands than wide open seas. Way less choppy. Agreed. That is true. I wouldn't say I have a fear of the ocean, but I do kind of worry about the ocean. The ocean does kind of scare me a little bit. I'm not so terrified. Okay, so I'm actually not as terrified of the ocean as I am of the ocean's waves. That sounds really stupid, but when I was younger, my family and I took a trip to Hawaii. My dad was doing something, he was doing some sort of work there, and he took all of us. And I remember we were swimming around in the ocean. We were on this beach, and the waves were super, super big. Really big, cresting waves. They were crashing on the beach. And I was like, I had my goggles on, and I was kind of like, I was just kind of swimming around, and one of those giant waves crashed right down on my head and knocked me smack into the sand, knocked the goggles off my head. I lost the goggles. They were expensive goggles, too. I lost the goggles, and then the undertow dragged me a little ways, and I managed to, like, get out of the water. I had sand everywhere. I had sand in every single orifice, every opening, everything. I couldn't see. There was sand in my eyes. It was terrifying because the pull of the ocean was so frightening. It was so scary. So I've had a little bit of a fear of going into the ocean ever since. But it doesn't even have anything to do with like the creatures in the ocean. It's literally just the power of the ocean in and of itself. My brother, from what I understand, does have some, what did you call it? What is it called? Thalassophobia, which is actually, it's funny that you mentioned that word because in the settings, you can actually turn on, okay, wait. It's down here somewhere. there's like thalassophobia relief. Turn this feature on to ease thalassophobia symptoms by improving underwater ambient visibility and allowing you to breathe indefinitely, regardless of story progression, may impact certain story moments. Oh, so she can breathe without her apparatus? That seems really silly. I just noticed that the other day when we were trying to figure out if there was like a streamer mode. What is that thing on the big side of the Horus? That makes me very uncomfortable. What does it translate to? What is it? It's literally Greek. I'm honestly only that way fearful of deep waters because I did never truly learn to swim properly, so I don't have a whole lot of confidence in deep water. Yep, that's why we've got Charlotte in swimming lessons literally every single summer. Because I learned to swim at a pretty young age. I feel confident. I'm not a great swimmer, but I feel confident I could get myself to safety if something happened, you know? I don't love swimming. I prefer going to a water park than I do going to just a pool. Pools are boring for me. Oh my.
That barrier. Landra must have set it up. Doesn't look like there's a way past it. There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it.
That is very futuristic looking. Device? What are you? Seika, let me do my thing, please, madam.
All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
Whoa, look at that tentacle.
It looks like there's something further in.
Sound is still good.
Some kind of
We
compound.
fixed it.
Landra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. That's some
Oh,
kind
that-
of power generator. Hooked up
Yeah,
to
that
the
thing.
arm of
I
the
just saw
Horus.
that I couldn't scan.
Landra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Landra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going.
Take him down. Take him down. It means fear of the sea. Well, there you go.
Guess now we know what they were for.
I just enjoy relaxing on the shore and watching / listening to the tide. I do too. I like the sound of the beach. I am totally down with that. I don't really love swimming in the ocean. Dadbod says same. Taking Ava to Great Wolf was a blast for me because I took her on everything. Oh, when we took Charlotte to Schlitterbahn for the first time, you'd think she would have just died and gone to heaven. She had a ball. Auden, on the other hand, did not have as great of a time because it was right during her nap time, and it was a risk. We knew it was a risk. But we did it anyway because it was worth it. And Charlotte got a free Schlitterbahn pass for this summer because she read so much, but now I'm thinking, I don't remember where that Schlitterbahn pass was. I don't know if I ever got it from her library. She's supposed to read like 600 minutes or something, and she nailed it. She did so great. Whoa, we're going past it. I'm paying attention. Dadbods is confident in his swimming, but being out in the ocean pretty far from shore in the Dominican was pretty sketch. Well, yeah, it's an entirely different situation if you're like swimming where there's relative safety, or if you're just like straight up just out in open water. Those are 2 very, very different things. I'm relatively confident in my swimming too, but I would not want to just be like hanging out. Oh, yeah, there's... Oh, shoot. Were those there before? I swear they weren't. Okay, we're gonna take all these down, I guess. So there's a guy around here somewhere. Oh, I see them. There are two, like, right next to each other. Okay. Charlotte likes swimming, but she's not 100% comfortable in the water alone either. Like, there's a reason we do swimming lessons every single summer. Because she only does them in the summertime, and then she kind of forgets as, you know, as time goes on. Oh, there he is. See you. Get him! Get him, Derry! Okay. I do! I do indeed. Bam! He did not jump very far that time. And that time he's gonna jump really far! Oh my gosh! Oh, so much acid everywhere. Why do I jump toward you? I am terrible at this. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. I need to be in more of an open spot. Like, I'm in a bad place. Ah! Yeah. Like, down here. Oh. What? Run! Oh, gosh. Oh, I thought we had a second one coming, but we do not. Ugh. Ah! Charlotte just asked me if he attacked with his tongue, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. No, he just did, for sure. Okay. Hold on. Eat him. So many. I don't have any stamina. Dang it, all to heck. Mariners! Get him! Get him, Susan! Get him! Get him, Derry! Get him! Help! Police! I'm running out of everything. Yeah, he's got like acid literally coming out of every... I could just... He does have a, Ooh. He does have a sparker on his back, so if I can hit one of those sparkers with shock ammo... I feel like my arrows do not do a whole lot of damage. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a new attack. Oh, that was sweet, but not what I wanted. If I die right now, I will be so annoyed. Move! Is that another one? No, that's the same one. No, it's another one! Oh, crap. There's always two! Ah, I was so unprepared for this fight. Oh, Femi, I don't have any water with me. I knew I was gonna die. There's no way. I didn't realize there was a second
Oh my
one.
gosh, I don't like this place!
I don't have any water with me. I didn't grab my water bottle. Dang. Shoot, I forgot to grab my water bottle. I went live so quickly. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. I don't have any water with me. And you know what? I was planning on getting a Dr. Pepper for the drive down to the airport. I was gonna treat myself. And then I didn't... Then I didn't get one because I didn't go down to the airport. And I was a little sad about it, to be totally honest. I'll refund everybody's points, I promise. I can't do it right now. I don't have the right, like, setup or whatever. Like, I can't manage my requests or whatever it is. What's this? What are you? Oh, there's a control node. I understand. How do we get there? This way? Maybe this wasn't the right way. I know I do not. I'm going around the other way, you noodle. Come on. Work with me here. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So we're
see if
not
we can shut
destroying
this
it. We're just overriding it. Got it.
There's some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Do it. Why is she not doing it?
Core's exposed.
Yeah.
Got it! One down. Now for the other
That was good. That was great. That was good and great. Hearing that Gandalf redeem, I wish that in the extended edition of The Two Towers, they would have included more extensive content about Gandalf's battle with the Balrog. That would have been epic to watch. Oh, I just, speaking of epic. My bad, everybody, my bad. Just shooting at life bars here. Yep. I still have yet to watch The Lord of the Rings in its entirety when I've wanted to watch it for so long. I watched like the beginning of it when I was doing something the other day. I don't remember what I was doing, and I watched like, I don't know, it was like the first half hour or something, which is nothing. And I still want to watch them again so badly. Oh, now's my chance. Check it out. Oh yeah. Watch. Oh man. That took away his shocked, like, crap. Yeah. Ugh. I saw him coming. I knew he was coming. Sorry. Are you, though? Oh, she has Tear Blast too. That is helpful. Oh my gosh. Okay, after everything I just did, I really don't want to die. It was so dumb.
Not a bad strategy.
Thanks. Get him. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh, she got him down. Okay. Thanks, girl. You're good. Sweet. I think I just got rid of all of the ropes, but I'm so sorry. The thing I like about bombs is it knocks them over most of the time. So, oh, that was a bad situation. Oh.
I attached the canister for you.
Okay. Well, there was that. How am I supposed to get back up there? Whoop. There was a Lord of the Ring RPG on the Xbox where you could fight the Balrog. I love that. That sounds very exciting. Yeah.
We'll make quick work of it.
I just like went right off the edge. I like to live on the edge. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. That's all I know from that song. That was so good. Man, those guys are totes brutes, man. Totally brutal. Oh no. They were ready for that. So much ammo going to these tiny little egg sack things. There, you need to, if you do, I highly encourage watch the extended editions. Oh, I've seen the extended editions, and I love them, and I believe they're the only way to watch those movies. I just haven't watched them in a really long time. Like, I've seen them, but it's just been a really, really long time since I've actually watched them, and I would love to watch them again. I just never have the time. I'd love to do a watch party, but like, when do I have 4 hours of childcare? I don't have that. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. I think I have the right song. I don't know. That was quite the fight. That was pretty epic. That was good. We also... Oh, I thought that was a peccary. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a peccary. We got meat. Good on ya for that. Or? Yeah. I assume they will alert Big Daddy Frog over there. Duct tape works that long. I read your message and was like, hey, what? I get it. I get it! I know, it's true. Duct tape does work that long, doesn't it? Technically. So does chloroform. Nap time! Mama's got some laundry to get done. Get out of town. Get out of town. Get out of town. Okay. Okay. Best thing to do with these bad boys, I'm pretty sure he just ate his little offspring there. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, that is the best thing to do. That gets rid of the metal bite. Yeah, that was also awesome. Are we too far for you, buddy? Oh, no. No, we're not. I mean, ah! Oh, I did it again. Oh my gosh. Seriously? It's because I just run blindly in the opposite direction. I don't have any clue what's going on or what's happening. Like, I don't know where I am. Like, I don't know this terrain. I don't know. I'm just running around 6 feet from the edge. And I'm thinking. Ah! Oh. There you are. Oh, there you are. In all your glory. Woo! Gigantic glory. Huge. Oh, that didn't give me very much time. Oh. Yeah, that was sweet. Good on ya. How is she smacking him in the face? What's the matter, buddy? Got something in your face? Oh, 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 I just activated all those things! Dang it! Woo! Let's get out of here. Okay, B. Dang it! Thought maybe I'd have time and I didn't have time. Darnity darn. Oh my gosh, you're so big. Aloy, you need to run! Oh my gosh, it's because I'm pushing the move button so fast that she's ducking. And that is my bad. Okay. You're so ugly. Scary, ugly. Where do you come from? What's your job?
It's no good.
Don't jump.
Gotta
Dang
keep
it!
up the fight and build my stamina.
Get him! Tie him down! Man, I'm a mess. This fight is a mess. Oh my gosh. And I'm missing so much chat stuff, and I'm setting off so many of these little bugs. It is just a mess over here. Do I have stamina? I think I do. Boom! Yeah. Oh, what? I missed! He was 10 feet in front of me! And I missed him! Sweet sassy molassie. Crap, double crap, triple crap, all the craps. All the drats! This is painful! I am doing so badly. Oh my gosh. No, we don't have any advantages. We are just struggling here. I'm doing so badly. Oh my gosh. I have so many problems. Now I'm shocked. Oh my gosh, I need a potion. Where are my potions? There's one.
Much better.
Okay. Now I feel like I can actually do something, maybe? Question mark. I'm missing so many chat messages, I know, and I'm so sorry. Ugh. Oh, he's almost dead. We can do it. Maybe. Question mark. It's a question mark. Oh, he's so close. Yeah, you're sad, aren't you? Woo! Sad. Forgetting I can aim while I'm sliding.
Generators.
Oh my gosh. Too far for you? Oh, maybe not. Do all his little, like, toadies or whatever they are, do they all die when he dies? Did I ask this question before? Okay. Jordachi just reread The Hobbit. The movies were all well made, but disappointing in their lack of accuracy. I loved the first movie, even the adding of the pale orc stuff. Second and third movies aren't as good. I have only seen the first two movies of The Hobbit, and I did not love them. I didn't love them as nearly as much as I loved Lord of the Rings. And I read The Hobbit, and I liked The Hobbit a lot. I liked The Hobbit a lot. It's been a long time since I've read it, and you know what? I should read it again. That should be my next listen. I'm currently in the middle of reading, like, a kind of a... I love Kate Morton, who doesn't necessarily write, like, romance novels, but they're very big, epic sagas that usually are, like, so many chapters long, and... they are usually time travel. Oh my gosh, it's Twilight. I'm so glad you're here. I owe you a song. I forgot about your song last time. Remember how I was like, I'm not gonna forget about you, Twilight? And then I totally forgot about you, and I feel terrible about it. And I fixed my sound issue, and I'm so happy. Thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Oh no, here's another one. More. Yeah. You need a new audiobook? Let's see. Oh, what do people see?
Here we go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what is alive? What is coming around the mountain? what is? I really love this game. I really love this game. Okay, I'm just running around getting all my stuff. Like, that fight was so intense. There's so much stuff that I need to get. So many things. Hey, it's Xan! What are you into genre-wise? Like, book-wise? Is that a question for me, or is that a question for, Jordachi? Okay, let me sing Twilight's song really fast before I do anything else. Let me look up the words, because I don't have all the words memorized. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start, like, halfway through one of the halfway through the first verse. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And dear lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, "Spells, Ursula, please!" And I help them. Yes, I do. There's your song, Twilight. I'm sorry I forgot about your song. I'm trying to think of what I really love. Of course she is. Of course. As far as genres go, okay, wait. Uber says it's because there were semi-major characters that were left out of the Hobbit movies. They added a romance that was never there to begin with. Was that between what's her face and what's his face? You guys know who I mean. He was one of the oh, thanks, Xan, thank you. That was kind of high. She usually sings lower than that. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. She sings it lower. I started out too high. Those two faces. Yeah. No, it was the girl from Lost, and then it was one of the dwarves, right? One of the younger dwarves, right? Oh, shoot. As far as like genres, as far as books go, I really love sci-fi. I'm with Dad Bods. I love the Ender's Game saga. And I'm gonna, full disclosure, I actually had to stop reading the Ender's Game saga because I started having dreams about Ender Wiggin. I had to stop. He is so great. He's such a great character. And I was like, I have to put these books down for a little bit. But you know what? I'd really love to read them again. And unfortunately, Scott Brick is the one who narrates the audiobooks, and I can't stand Scott Brick as an audiobook narrator. No offense to anybody who likes Scott Brick. I don't like Scott Brick as a narrator. He's not my thing. I don't like the way he reads things. So, I have not listened. Ooh, that was a smack in the face. I have not listened to any of the Ender's Game series, but I've read the first 3, and I really love the Ender's Game series a lot. So, fun fact, my dad actually served a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the same mission that Orson Scott Card actually served his mission. They both went to Brazil, and they were in the same mission area, but they did not actually serve together. So, like, my dad wasn't companions with Orson Scott Card. But apparently, we've had Orson Scott Card over to our house for dinner, and I don't remember this, and I'm super salty about it.
Okay.
Yes, he did give me similar feelings as Timothy Chalamet. Ah, Timothée.
Vega?
Those two faces. Yeah. Yeah, he was like one of the younger dwarves, and she was one of the elves, I think. Is that the romance that you guys are talking about that wasn't...
Barrier should be gone.
That wasn't supposed to happen?
People are in there.
Man, so much ammo wasted. My wife got me reading the Murderbot Diaries. I love them, but all the way too short. All the way too short, like 3 to 4 hours. Also waiting on the next Dresden Files. I really love sci-fi. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. What did Jordachi say? Evangeline and Philly. Okay, I never would have guessed those names in a million years, but I believe you. Oh, fantasy is your favorite. Okay, I would read the First Law trilogy. The First Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. That's fantasy. And it was so great. It's read by Stephen Pacey, and Stephen Pacey is an audiobook narrating god. So talented. I loved them. I thought they were phenomenal. All the characters were great. It was really interesting because all the characters are actually a little kind of morally gray. Like, none of them were really, like, really good, and none of them were really bad either. It was really interesting for me to read a story like that because they're certainly, like, I've never read a story where there was no, like, legitimate laid out protagonist. It was really interesting. It was good. I liked it, but that's fantasy. I don't read a lot of fantasy. I will be honest. Fantasy for me is very easy to botch, I have come to find. So I struggle finding really good fantasy books. Have you ever heard of the book series Harry Potter, perchance? Like, does that ring a bell at all? Because that one's great. I've never read Dresden. Dragonlance is going to be made into a TV series. I know nothing about Dresden. Yeah, certain narrators can. They absolutely can. And I have definitely put books down that I'm like, you know what? I can't do that. I cannot listen to that narrator. No way. Nope. How do we get back up there? How did we get down here? I don't even remember. I'm going to have to go... Okay. I'm going to have to go get Charlotte in about 15 minutes, and I'm going to have to sign my stream off. I'm not even going to do words on stream today because the stream was all over the place and weird, and Andrew's going to be home any minute with my mom's friend that he picked up from the airport, and... today's been nuts. But hey, we fixed the audio situation. And now, tomorrow's stream will be perfect. and we won't have any issues, and it'll be great. And maybe I can take
Last
Charlotte
time
to
I
see
saw my
Mario
sister,
tonight. Because
I
she
was
really wants to see Mario.
Relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Guess I
Oh,
wanted a break
hello.
from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
That was
Thought you said you were
good.
an outcast.
I only. met her
It's a
recently.
really long story, girlfriend. Wait, this is up behind us? How the fruit?
Surprises, huh?
I try. Point is,
Susie, before you tell the story of the
Sure,
last
it's
time
just
Ander
happy
tickled,
place.
before you go tell the story of the last time Ander tickled me, Ander never tickles me because he'll get
Nice of you to
popped in the
say.
face.
Huh. don't
I
think
have to
this
warn
looks like
Charlotte that.
interest.
I have to warn Charlotte too. But I do have a story about tickling. So an old boyfriend of mine found out I am very ticklish. My clavicle right here is really ticklish, and it's really ticklish on both girls too, right here. And I had a boyfriend one time that discovered that, and he thought it was so funny, and he decided to he tickled me so hard on both sides. What is this? Your sternum? Clavicle. It's the same thing, right? He tickled me so hard that I was left with 2 bruises for 2 weeks afterward. I was not happy about that. He was not abusive. Can honestly say he was not abusive. Neither one of us ever thought that would be a problem. Like, it never occurred to us. But yeah, he left a bruise on each side because he tickled me so hard. Like, he kept pushing down so hard, and because he thought it was hilarious because I was laughing. I was literally wheezing. I could not catch my breath. How do we get up here? We're following a trail? I do not like being tickled, and I have to warn Charlotte. Okay, seriously, do not tickle me or else you're gonna get, like, kicked in the face. And it's not even my fault. Like, I would never do that. I would never hurt my child like that. But I can't control my body when I'm tickled like that. So, yeah, I have had to tell Charlotte, I'm telling you right now, don't tickle me. Don't do it. Don't do it. And she doesn't. I'm also one of those people that I firmly believe, oh, would you look at that? Hollywood, where the streets are paved with gold.
You shall not.
Okay, we're gonna save here because I have to go get Charlotte anyway. But yeah, I can't remember the last time Ander actually tickled me because he knows that it's a thing for me. And Ander actually had a stepdad who Xan's like, Harry Potter? Doesn't really ring a bell. Have you ever read Harry Potter, Xan? I love Harry Potter so much. I know there's a lot of controversy around it, but the reality is the story in and of itself, I think, is great. Are there plot holes? Yes. Oh, Xan, you're gonna fit in great here. We all love Harry Potter. We all love Harry Potts. We will definitely have to do a stream where we talk about all of our perfect cast for the upcoming show because I was kind of disappointed in the cast for the, you know what? I'm going to snooze this ad because I'm going to sign off here in a minute anyway. I was kind of disappointed in the cast for the movies. I own a lot of the movies, but I was a little disappointed in the cast. I just feel like a story that is that gigantic and has that much detail, I feel like movies, but that was before these little mini series kind of became a thing. I've always believed it would have been better as a show for sure. But I'm glad I got it figured out too, Chaos. Thank you. I'm sorry that I made this big post on Discord and was like, I'm not going to stream today. And then surprise, here I am. But I was given the opportunity and I decided to take it and we got the audio issues figured out. At least for today we did. So, hallelujah. I could not play Hermione. Are you kidding? No way. My British accent isn't nearly good enough. But as far as books go, I really love sci-fi. So I would recommend Children of Time by Adrian Tchaikovsky. That book blew my mind. I listened to it. I can't even, like, just listen to it. It's phenomenal. It's sci-fi. It's some seriously great sci-fi at its best. It was wonderful. I loved it. Don't even look up anything about it. Just take a listen. Absolutely fantastic. DJ, good to see you. I know I'm just getting ready to sign off here because today's been weird. But I loved Children of Time. I do love the Ender Game series, Ender's Game series. What is it called? And to be honest, I actually read Ender's Shadow, and I did not enjoy it nearly as much as I enjoyed Ender's Game. It was not the same. I've read a lot of people that I've read a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people say they love the Shadow series. I didn't really love it. I thought it was okay. It was only okay to where I didn't read any more of the Shadow series. I read that one and was like, okay, like that's cool. I need Ender. Okay. But it's been a long time since I've read those. I also highly recommend Jurassic Park, although Scott Brick reads Jurassic Park, and I don't love Scott Brick. So if you're okay with Scott Brick, that's fine. Jurassic Park is phenomenal. I don't blame you, Dad Bods. That doesn't surprise me at all. The fact that the finale made you cry. I should really read all of them. I would say read Dune, but the audiobook is weird because they have a full cast, but only for half of the book. And it really made me hate the narrated version. I don't know why they did that. Like if I had brought my audiobook to Audible and done that, they would have been like, there's no way, we can't sell this. It was terrible. It was so terrible. So I love Dune. What's another good sci-fi one that I listened to? What was the one with the moths? Something Street Station. Something Street Perdido. Is it Perdido Street Station? No, because Perdido is a little dog, isn't it? No, that's a perito. What's it called? Perdido Street Station. Perdido Street Station. Okay, that one is hefty, but it is like hard sci-fi. It was great. I thought it was awesome. It was really wordy, but I really, really liked it. Young Harrison Ford. Yes! Oh, Perdido means lost. Oh, well then that makes sense. I thought it was Perdito, which is a little dog, right? Okay, Xan loves Ender's Shadow. Bean is my dude. Bean is also my dude, but I did not feel like the book was written as well as the first one. It felt more like an afterthought, which I guess it kind of was. Anyway, I didn't love it, but that's not to say other people can't love it. This is totally fine. Perito is a little dog. Okay. I'm thinking, okay. All right. Okay. I'm trying to think if I have any other recommendations. I've listened to so many. I really loved the first Law trilogy. That one is excellent. Because that is fantasy. Those other ones I mentioned were sci-fi. But if you want a good kind of like interesting book with a really good twist, I highly recommend Gentlemen and Players by Joanne Harris. It's also narrated by Stephen Pacey. It's one of the best kind of sort of like whodunits type stories I've ever read. And it still has one of my favorite kind of twists and turns out of any book I've ever read. I loved it. It was great. I'm trying to think of any of the other ones that I've read. If you like fantasy, I also recommend Watership Down. Watership Down is about rabbits, and you may say, that sounds really lame. I'm going to say you're wrong. It's actually a phenomenal book, and Watership Down is one of the only books that has given me a sliver of the same feelings Harry Potter gave me. I can't even describe it, but it's a phenomenal story. And there's a weird wackadoo like acid 80s cartoon about it that's really weird and kind of violent. Believe it or not, things get crazy between the rabbits, but Watership Down is also one of my favorites. And it's technically considered fantasy because it's all talking animals, but it has a very special place in my heart. I really love Watership Down. That one's really great. If I think of any more, I'll let you know in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, that is where I post any sort of, we've got a book channel in the Discord, which I actually haven't posted in a long time, but, I have listened. So I went walking every single morning for 4 years when I lived in Austin. I took my little girl at the time, and, she was so little. We used to go walking every morning, and I listened to so many audiobooks. So I have a lot of, and I listened to them. So I remember like which ones I liked the narrator of. Oh, what about Mistborn? Jordachi, you've probably read Mistborn because that's Sanderson, isn't it? I only ever listened to the first one, and I liked it. I didn't absolutely love it, but if you're really into fantasy, I would imagine you'd probably like Mistborn. But I'm usually more into sci-fi, and I do like psychological thrillers. I don't like massive amounts. Oh, there's my ad. Well, I don't like massive amounts of violence, but yes, Brandon Sanderson is indeed great. All hail Brandon Sanderson. Amazing writer. So, okay, I'm going to have to go get Charlotte from the bus. And I'm going to sign off. I'm so glad we got the audio issue taken care of. I was really, really worried about that. I didn't want that to hinder me from streaming other things on my PS5. So I am thrilled that we got that fixed. Thank you all so much for your input, for helping me out with that, and for giving me your opinions on, and for letting me know how things were on the stream end. I really, really appreciate that a lot. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will head into this place. It's not a cauldron. See you later. But we will do a cauldron, which is very exciting. So cauldrons are really, really cool. I'm curious what I'll fight in a cauldron, to be totally honest. Huh. I don't know. But anyway, so you guys are all amazing human beings. I love each one of you. Thanks for coming to my impromptu stream today. If I do go see the Mario movie with Charlotte tonight, I will be sure to let you guys know how it goes. Ander will be home tonight, so tonight is a good time for us to try and go do it. But hey, Femi, remember you are also amazingly awesome. Every single one of you. You are so important. You matter so much. I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I love this community so much. It gives me so much joy. So everybody enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your time zone, wherever you are. And I will be back tomorrow at the regular time. And we'll pick up where we left off. I'm so glad we got the audio fixed. Huzzah! That makes me very, very happy. You guys are all amazing human beings. I love each of you, and I will see all of you tomorrow.